today will be the last session, and moreover, it is a farewell session for us. Environment and ecology, important things and the species, whatever I found, because in environment you can't expect anything. They can ask, because if you see 2016 paper and 2014-15 paper, they have asked some different species. But ultimately, if they have to concentrate on the concepts, then the important things I have mentioned in the notes, like important organizations. So all those important things I have mentioned in the notes. So we will have a short look at that notes. Apart from that, I will not explain much. But as today is the last class, I will not explain much. But today I will give some more tips to how your mindset should be in the examination hall, because it is only 1 week is left. By next Monday, you will know your fate. I mean, various keys will come out and you will check you will evaluate yourself the paper, and you will see how many will be qualified and how many will not be qualified will be known very soon. But don't be in the border. It is very much torturous, because 1 month until the results come, you can't do anything. You can't prepare, and you can't prepare for the mains, and you can't prepare for the prelims. So some more tips I would like to give at the end of this session. So without wasting much of the time, let me share the screen of this environment and ecology. I hope this notes has reached to you. Kalinga frog in Western Ghats. Remember these things. Just go through these notes just once or twice, and in the don't try to remember it. Have a familiarity with these kind of words. Definitely, you will remember in the prelims. That is for sure. Have confidence on your mind. Just go through it once or twice. In the examination hall, your mind will definitely make you recollect these things. Okay, this Kalinga frog is about scientists who have reported first of its kind morphological phenotypic plasticity. This phenotypic means changing morphologically. It changes. It's the ability of the organ to show drastic morphological variations in response to the natural environment, like we in Telugu we say usravelli, like that it can change its morphology with the change in the environment. Why these kind of morphological changes come? Because to search the food or to protect from being eaten, These are the two reasons why they undergo these kind of morphological changes. To either to attract the food towards them, or either to deflect the organisms which feed on them. These are the two reasons these morphological changes do happen. For example, there is a rat snake. Rat snake feeds on rats. It feeds on rats. But over a period of time, catching the rats itself is the biggest task for these kind of snakes. So what snakes over a period of evolution, what they have done is that these kind of snakes emit a kind of liquid from their body, fluid from their body. This fluid smells very stinkly, very bad smell it comes. The fluid which the snakes release. So generally, rats are attracted towards the bad smell. So when the snakes emit these kind of fluids, then rats come closer to the snakes. Then snakes will catch it. So this kind of evolution, the organisms are going on. So this is one of the important things. So even though you don't know, then think of these kind of morphological changes happen because of these things only. Because previous year questions they have asked about the leaves modifying into thorns, leaves modifying into thick substances, thick layers. Why? Because to protect the water. Because water is a scarce resource for them. Photosynthesis is there, but water is a scarce resource to protect the water from them. So this kind of modifications do happen. Pilot whales, it is a simple thing only. I have written the notes in a very simple format such that it will be easily understandable to you. Cyanobacteria, whether it is algae or bacteria. What is this? Cyanobacteria, whether it is a bacteria or algae, it is a bacteria only. It is not algae. It is a bacteria. It is not algae. So don't mistake with this thinking that it is algae. It is also called as blue-green algae. So it prepares its own food using the sunlight, and not all cyanobacteria are toxins. Recently, it was in the news because these cyanobacteria are turning into toxics, and they are causing disturbance in the marine habitat. That is the reason. And Okavango Delta, it is a vast inland river delta in northern Botswana. It is landlocked African country. Elephants, with highest number of elephants. It is in the news because the elephants have died during in this Okavango Delta. Investigation have shown that there are toxins in the water. These toxins are because of the cyanobacteria. Hence, it is important. That is the reason why I have covered both cyanobacteria and Okavango Delta. And when there are elephants, last year's paper you have seen male elephant and female elephant. Some questions were there. This time I'm expecting the question on African elephant and Asian elephant. What is the difference between these two kinds of elephants? African elephants, both males and females have this kind of tusks. Both males and females have the tusks. And African elephants' ears are very long ears. Why African elephants have big ears? Because the heat is very high there. So more is the surface area, they can release more heat. That is the reason why African elephants are huge. Their ears are huge to control the temperature. They use their ears to control their body temperature. Okay. Then Asian elephants, mostly male elephants have the tusks. Female elephants don't have the tusks. That is important here. And African elephants are bigger in size than the Asian elephants. Then Lantana camara, these are the invasive species. Try to know other invasive species also. Other invasive species like snails are there. Other invasive species like some snail in Kerala also. I have mentioned in the notes. In Kerala also there are kind of snails have come. Earthworms are there, which came from Africa. So these are the certain kind of things. One of the main reason why we have this kind of invasive species in the ocean is because of the ballast water. Ballast water is there. So whenever ship sails from one place to other place, they carry some kind of some amount of water with it. So they will release after parking at other place. So they are carrying water from one area to the other area. When they're carrying water, there are some microorganisms or there are certain sponges or jellyfishes come along with that water. So they release from one ocean to the other ocean. This is leading to the invasive species. So sailing, this trade is also one of the reason. Trade and ship sailing is also one of the reason for this kind of invasive species into the other places. So Kaveri River, all these things, I don't think much explanation is needed. Wherever it is needed, I will explain. Kaveri Hills, raises in Brahmagiri Hills. Penna River is there. This time I'm expecting because it is asked in the previous year UPSC questions. Penna is one of the options. Penna River. Penna River is the tributary of which river? Penna River is independent river. Independent river from Nandi Hills. It originates from Nandi Hills. So remember this origination also. Kaveri from Brahmagiri Hills and Penna River from Nandi Hills. And there is this Longai River. This river is also important because certain tribes migrated from Manipur, Mizoram to Tripura, Tripura to Mizoram and Mizoram to Tripura, crossing this Longai River. This Longai River originates from this Jampui Hills. So these are some of the rivers which are present in the news. So Brahmagiri, Penna River and Longai River from the Jampui Hills. This is also one of the glacier. Just remember it as a glacier. It is present in the Greenland, the Arctic's largest ice shelf. So there are some glaciers which have divided from Antarctica and divided from Arctic region also. So these names are important and just be familiar with this kind of thing. The options will be very much easy only. I have already said reserve forest and protected forest. Try to know about it. Reserve forest. Protected forest is lesser protected than reserve forest. So reserve forest is more protected. Even the name says protected forest is more protected, but reserve forest is more protected than the protected forests. Okay, it is present in Indian Forest Act 1927. Then Medicanes are the tropical cyclones formed over the Mediterranean Sea. They will just ask the term, what is this Medicanes means? Okay, Medican named September. Medican named Lanos made landfall along the coast of the Greece. So this, with surrounding dry climate and relatively shallow waters of the sea, occurrence of the tropical like cyclones is infrequent. These things, nothing more conceptual is there. More is there to remember only. The coal gasification and liquefaction, these things, I hope you know. Then Beams label. Beams label is one of the ecological label for the beaches. Remember B as beaches. So beach environment and aesthetics management services. There is another thing like blue flag. Blue flag certification is also there. blue flag certification. Recently, beaches are present in the news. That is the reason why these two things are important to abate pollution in the coastal waters and promote sustainable development. Blue flag certification. Selectors of the certification are UN Environment, UN World Tourism Organization, Foundation for Environment Education. These are the blue flag certification things. Where is this Chandrabhaga beach present? It is present in Odisha. It is already asked in the UPSC. These are some of the beaches which are certified by this blue flag certification. This is awarded by Denmark. So this is Kappad, Kerala, Shivrajpur, Gujarat, Bhugla, Daman and Diu, Kasargod, Karnataka, Udupidri, Udupi, and Kushikonda Beach in Vizag, Golden Beach in Odisha, and Radhanagar in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. No need to remember all these names. Just remember what is this blue flag certification. That's all. Okay. They will not ask these things. Just for your information, only I have given these things. The net present value is a recent thing, which is conceptualized by this Professor Kanchan Gupta in the Institute of Economic Growth. So NPV concept is what is the present value of that forest or certain biosphere or ecological part. So it is Union Minister of Mines requested Environment Minister to exempt it from paying NPV. NPV is a monetary approximation of the value that is lost when a piece of forest land has been razed. So a piece of what is the economic value of certain piece of forest land or certain piece of lake or certain piece of agricultural land. These ecological issues are there. So this is called as NPV, net present value of that. What is the economical value of that that environmental aspect? It's called as net present value. Then Fridays for Future, it is started by Greta Thunberg to ensure the strikes on every Friday, so that the school students participate in these kind of demonstrations to demand action to prevent further global warming. Fridays for Future. Only terms are there, nothing important is there. Then Yanomami people and Blood Gold. We have seen about Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond movie is there. DiCaprio, acted by DiCaprio. So similarly, Blood Gold is there. Most of the some of the gold which we are importing is from this Yanomami tribe where they live in northern Brazil and southern Venezuela. So India, after learning about their story, for extracting the gold from this region, there are certain people are killing this Yanomami tribe, and they are extracting the gold from their region. So they are losing their livelihood there. Yanomami people are losing their habitat there. That is the reason why India has taken decision not to import this kind of blood gold from this northern Brazil and southern Venezuela. So if you look at this name in the UPSC paper, then remember that it is from northern Brazil or southern Venezuela. Okay. Then pipeworts, 2 new species of pipeworts were discovered in Western Ghats. Pipeworts are the plant group which completes its life cycle within a small period of during the monsoon. Not much important, but I hope 1 or 2 questions, these kind of questions will come. Okay. Fishing cat is which feeds on the fish, which is present in various places, like especially in the mangrove regions. These fishing cats are present. Mangrove regions. In Kakinada, there is Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary is there. Kakinada Koringa Wildlife Sanctuary. There also you will find this fishing cat. So it is endangered to vulnerable. Vulnerable means less endangered than endangered. Okay. So recently, Chilika Development Authority designated fishing cat as ambassador for the Chilika Lake. There is this festival called as Thambi Festival. Anyone know about it? Thambi Festival. Thambi Festival. Thambi Festival is celebrated in Kerala. It is celebrated in Kerala mainly to celebrate this kind of dragonflies. to protect the dragonflies. The festival of dragonflies is called as Thambi festival. So to make the people aware about how much important these dragonflies are, that is the reason why we are celebrating this kind of Thambi festival. Festival is mainly celebrated in Kerala, not Tamil Nadu. Okay, don't confuse Thambi festival in Kerala for dragonflies. In the previous years, they have asked questions about butterflies. Butterflies they have asked. So this time I am expecting question on dragonflies, because dragonflies and butterflies both are important for the pollination of the plants and development of the ecology. Then Namdapha Tiger Reserve has a home to 4 large cats. Where is this Namdapha Tiger Reserve? Arunachal Pradesh. It is present in Arunachal Pradesh. It is home to 4 large cats, that is tigers, snow leopard, clouded leopard, and other leopards. So snow leopard is present, clouded leopard is present, other leopards are present, and tigers are also present. Snow leopard is the state animal of Himachal Pradesh. Hima means a kind of snow. Okay, so it is remembered as snow. Clouded leopard is the state animal of Meghalaya. Cloud means Megha. So clouded leopard is part of Meghalaya. So remember like this. Arunachal Pradesh has 4 tigers, because previously they have asked a question. Uh, Tropical forest, tropical evergreen forests, dry forests, temperate forests are present in which region? Is it present in Andaman Nicobar? So similarly, they can ask this question also. All 4 kind of big cats are present in which tiger reserve? It is Namdapha Tiger Reserve in Arunachal Pradesh. Then sea grasses.